This is your math lesson for May 27th, 2020. You will need your math book, a pencil, and an eraser. Please turn to page 349. Solve. Circle whether you need to find a perimeter, an area, or an unknown side length. Draw a diagram to represent each situation. So you will show your work. Here's a rectangle. Draw a rectangle. The dimensions are 9 and 6 inches. So you'll label one side with a 9, one side with a 6. What is the area? So are you going to find perimeter, area, or side length? Hey, it says area. Boom. So remember when we did the rainbow tiles at school for area? 6 rows of 9. How are you going to find 6 rows of 9? What operation will you use? Please solve. Remember to label inches squared. When you find area, there's little squares in there, so it's inches squared. A garden has the shape of a hexagon. So that's a 6-sided shape. If you need to look in your glossary and look up hexagon in the back of your math book, you go right ahead. It's also earlier in this chapter if you want to go back and look at the pictures of the shapes. Hex means 6, a 6-sided shape. Each side is 5 feet long. How much fence is needed to go around the garden? You're going to build a fence around the garden. Each side is 5 feet. Are you finding perimeter around the edge, the area inside, or the side length, which they already gave you? So it's not that one. Solve it and label it. This will not be feet squared because it is not the area. The length of a water slide is 9 yards. The slide is 2 yards wide. So you'll draw a rectangle. 2 on this side, 9 on this side. How much of the surface of the slide must be covered with water? If we want to cover the whole surface of this slide, is that going to be perimeter around the edge? Are we only putting water around the edge? Or are we covering the whole area inside with water? 2 rows of 9. There's little squares in there, so it's yards squared. Please go on and finish page 350 as well. If you need to ask an adult for help, you sure can.